Ladies and gentlemen.
Crunch.
Oh my goodness. It's just nice to be back to our setup. It's so nice. And the quality. I mean, after we've been on an iPhone for 2 weeks. And like the iPhone isn't even, it's not even that the iPhone is particularly bad. It's just the internet on the mobile internet thing is not good enough to stream well. So now we're back to our normal thing. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Breakfast Stream. We got the cats chilling here.
Here's a Sagan foot.
Yeah, you can see a single Sagan foot. He's been really relaxing. The cats are so excited we're home.
They're very excited.
So excited we're home. Man, so a lot has happened. A lot has happened. We've been in Japan. We are back from Japan. Alex and Haley
left about an hour and a half ago.
Maybe less?
Less?
I think maybe even less.
Yeah.
Like an hour ago. As I told him last night, I said, if you want to leave, before or after breakfast stream, it's fine. Whatever you want to do. And they really wanted to get home and
they were up earlier than they
dog.
wanted to be, and they were like, we're just ready to go.
So, so they left.
They got a long drive.
They do. It's like 8 hours. With a time change where they go back an hour, but...
Yeah.
So yeah, Alex and Haley aren't going to be here this morning. But they were. They actually, when I woke up, Alex had left to get Bojangles. And I had Bojangles this morning, so...
We don't have any toast.
I have a few Bo Rounds that are cold.
I don't want them.
They're actually pretty good. Alex bought Bo Rounds and fries, and the fries don't keep very well, but these actually... they keep pretty well. They really do. Anyway, hope everyone's doing good this morning. Because we,
Are they okay cold?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're cold.
I don't want the one you bit out of. I want my own.
How is it? I think it's fine. The fries, the consistency in the fries, because it's so mashed, doesn't stay good. But these, because it's a little more... I think they're fine. Potato boys. Oh God, that wasn't even planned. Speaking of, before we get too far into the stream, I want to kind of very quickly play catch up on the subs. I'm not going to be reading the sub messages from the Japan streams.
Yeah.
I am going to be reading the
Can I get some water while you do
notifications.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got places to get water here. It's great.
I'll just get it out of the hose outside.
That's the #1 spot where people drink their water is from the hose outside. So, yeah, I'm gonna be I'm good.
Did we show off my curry cups?
No, man, we'll get to that. We're gonna get to that. I'm gonna fly through these quick.
Okay.
Subs from Hotex page gifted a sub to Luna Eclipse 547. Got a sub from Mountain Goat Boy. Missing No Leader 6 months. Rize Kujikawa 7 months. Darkness Bride. Peeperoo. Oh, Peeperoo. Peeperoo 1234 3 months. Ian Day Silverfire 7 months. Casual Shadow Jr. 2 months. Are you puking on yourself over there? Jav Gamer 99 7 months. MDS Trader. Alxame gifts a sub to Malmix. That's you. Mets Boy 729. Laney Bear 6 months. Hella Mozzarella 13 6 months. DNA Wheels 01 7 months.
Tier 2.
Tier 2.
Gold Toast.
Gold Toast. LHMS 1704, 7 months. Kayla, la la, 7 months. Free Drummer, or Free Drummer, 6 months. DNA Wheels gifts a sub to Stochastic. Thank you, DNA Wheels. Unbent Reagent, 6 months. Zach Chillman, 7 months. Rosafan 84 Pi, 7 months. Alchi Bear. Your boy Kaiba, 6 months. Vomicadia 25, 6 months. Technically a musician, 5 months. Leah L. Pritchett, 7 months. Not Cake. I think I read that right. Not Cake. J Geek. Dan Bagan Tube. Jennifer Jack. Endless Void YT. Countermaster SS. Early Dragon 3. Lissa Little Bear. Clockwork Clementine. I just think I reset that thing. Clockwork Clementine got it on screen. Not a Masochist. Destiny Light 2. Chrissy G, 7 months. And then, oh, we're back into the normal.
Good job.
That was my catch-up. I think some alerts were missing, but you're going to have to blame Streamlabs, not me. I feel like there was more, but I did what I could. And then, I know you want to talk about those cups. Let me get through a few of these, and I'll read some of the sub-alerts for these. Lissa Little Bear resubscribes for 5 months in a row. Glad to see you guys made it home. I'm happy to tune in for another breakfast stream. Thank you so much for facilitating such a kind community here. I appreciate that. And it is good to be back home. I loved Japan, but Japan is not my home, and it's really nice to sit on my couch with my cat in my lap. It's a wonderful feeling. Kendo HX resubscribed 7 months in a row with just a big old :D smiley face. Thank you, Kendall. Mike Capella, 7 months. 7 months, woo! That reminds me, I need to go through and remove the ones with the numbers because I clearly can't keep up with doing it, and it will eventually, when it's at like 36, I'll probably lose my mind. We've got a 7-month resub from Pirendry, 7 months of crunch. I wish I had something to crunch, but the bow rounds don't really make that sound.
I knew there was stuff in it.
Don't violently pick up the coffee. I'm under the coffee. The cat's under the coffee. Gracious. 6 months from Harold of Exius. Thank you, Harold. 2 months in a row from Generic Juice Box. What better way is there to celebrate the start of month 2 than with the first breakfast stream back from Japan? I agree. Thank you for being here, Generic. Thanks for the sub. 7 months from Bloop64. First stream I've been able to catch in a few months because of college. I was going to say I can relate to that. I haven't been able to relate to that in a long time, but I understand. College will certainly take your attention. We got 124 bits from Vegetable Sorbet. Welcome home. Appreciate it. Thank you, Vegetable. 6 months from Faded Tea. Glad to be here for half a year. Here's to many more months. Faded Tea. That's an interesting name, Faded Tea. 6 months from Green Day Rock 92. Welcome home, Stephen and Mal. Thank you, Green Day. Also, I gotta get back into finishing my playlist because that just reminded me that I haven't put Green Day on my playlist yet.
Come here, Kepi.
So I gotta get to that music. 7 months from Phantom SVT. 7 months. 7 months is all I can. Wait, wrong stream. Anyway, welcome back, and I hope Japan was even more super fun than you even imagined. Japan was great. We're gonna be talking about some of that and some stories today. So stay tuned because we're less sleep deprived than we were in Japan. We're just now more jet lagged, so it's a different type of problem. 7 months from Omega Cyborg. Woohoo! 7 months, baby. Dang, 7 months went by fast. Agreed. In fact, we've got another week, and there's going to be folks hitting 8 months, and I'm like, what's going on? 6 months from Cybe. Grandpa and Grandma, where's my keychain souvenir? Just joking. Happy to see you back. Thank you, Cybe. Did we get any keychains while we were there?
No.
We certainly saw a lot of mother ones, but we couldn't remember which ones we had and didn't have, so we didn't buy any. And also, they're wildly different prices. Wildly different prices. Anna is like $1.
Yeah.
But Trash Can Saturn's like $20, and I'm like, I don't know.
He's the coolest one.
Final Starman's expensive, too.
Yeah.
7 months from ComCody20. Man, 7 months already? Just wanted to say you guys are amazing. Keep up the great work, and I look forward to more of both of y'all's content. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate that. 4 months from the Great Ass Fairy. 4 months of crunch. Tell us, did Peggy try to follow you into Japan? Did she follow you back to the States? I think things in Japan went pretty smoothly. There wasn't any
We had
bad.
a few rough landings coming back home.
Yeah, Peggy might have gotten into a plane
Twice.
That was one of the roughest. I don't ever really get nauseous, and I got nauseous on,
I had
on
to
a
take
plane.
Dramamine. It was bad.
It was not good. It was like, yikes, man. We were
It was
bumpy.
yikes for me.
It was a 2-hour flight, and during none of it was the flight attendants allowed to serve
Yeah,
drinks.
they weren't allowed to be up.
They had to stay seated for the entire 2-hour flight. From the time we got into the air to the time we landed, it was like...
And they were like over the announcements apologizing, and they were like, "Hey, so and so in row this. We know your flight is a close layover. That's been delayed too."
And they kept apologizing for not having drinks, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure we'd all just rather not die, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel, if Brenda in row 34 is complaining, then she can just suck it, because we want to make sure that we get up and get down safely. Don't worry about making sure we all get ginger ale. We'll be all right. It's 2 hours. We'll make it. Anyway. There's one little story. 400 bits from Satsy. Well then, I'll tell you here that hi, I'm a patron now. Satsy, thank you. Thank you. And, oh God. Sorry, my first thought was...
to the Discord, then.
Welcome to the disc. Well, one of the things I got to do, I was thinking about, is I have to, I will do it for Thursday, I promise. I have to update the Patreon ticker. There hasn't been a Patreon ticker for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And our first one back, the Patreon ticker is going to be from the last month. So everyone that pledged for April, I'm just like, well, it's been half the month. I'm sorry. I will make it right for next time. I have to update it today because April 1st vlog is done. I edited it on the plane, and I haven't been able to export it because I didn't do that yet. So once I do that, I'll make sure that it's plugged in here too. And also, hey, isn't that good news that the first vlog of the trip
is ready?
Mm-hmm. That's somewhat good news. Anyway, Satsy, thank you for the bits, and certainly thank you for becoming a patron. I appreciate that. We've got a gift sub from Mr. Incredible Noob Lord 2, Potato Chess. One potato sub.
Gosh.
One potato sub, one potato bite.
I don't know how many you can do with that.
Yeah, don't do more than like 7, because I'll run out of potatoes. Thank you, Mr. Incredible Noob Lord. Also, the problem with potatoes is you have to chew them, or you'll choke, and that's bad. 3 months from Origami Gamer. Happy 3-month anniversary, or subversary to me. Does this get me a plus? It gets you, a plus. Normally I do that for the plus.
That's what I thought you were doing.
But if I don't do both parts of the Law and Order sound, it just sounds bizarre, like bump. Like, what is that? It's just a thud. You've earned a thud. Thank you, Origami Gamer. Existential Joker gives a sub to Predacious Cowboy. That's Jeff. Thank you, Existential Joker. Appreciate that. I'm sure Jeff appreciates that as well. 500 bits from Generic Juicebox. Happy birthday to Xenoblade Fanatic. Happy birthday! I hope that, honestly, I hope that you play Xenoblade today. I'm basing the knowledge that I have available to me. I'm like, Xenoblade Fanatic. Probably an enjoyable birthday would be playing Xenoblade. I hope that Xenoblade 3's characters get leaked today and you find out about them. Unless you don't want to know, in which case I hope you don't find out.
You know who else's birthday it is today?
That's right.
Xenoblade Fanatic Cher's birthday.
She is not here, I don't think, today.
No,
but happy birthday to Carly, Mallory's sister,
yeah,
Carly.
It's Carly's
it's
birthday.
Also her birthday. So happy birthday, Carly. Or as Happy Birthday Singer, the channel on YouTube that has done 1,000 jillion videos to every single name, would say, for she's a jolly good fellow, for Carly's a jolly good fellow. Something do. I've done 100 videos today, and I'm starting to pass away. That guy is an interesting character. Anyway, Generic Juice Box. Thank you for the bits.
How's your coffee?
It's good. It's good. It didn't come from a vending machine, but it's still good. 2 months from Flagboy1213. Glad you're home again. Thank you, Flagboy. It's good to be here. 7 months from JR Brandon. I know that everyone says it, but I cannot believe we're at 7 months. Thank you for bringing us along at Japan and managing to stream on time when you were abroad. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of things in life that I'm super, super proud of, but managing to continue to stream at the exact same time while we were at a 13-hour time difference is like one of my crowning achievements. So, yeah, I'm actually super happy that we managed to do that, because that was like my number one goal was to do that. And if I couldn't do that, I was like, well, at least I want to try and stream on those days.
Thomas is right.
Because you're insane. It's not that bad. 10 p.m.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Especially because we were exhausted from walking like 10 miles every day.
Yeah, so...
And jet lag and...
Yeah, as far as I know, and I could be wrong because I may be misremembering, but I feel like since we started Breakfast Stream, we've hit it every single time.
Yeah, it's not always on time. Like when we were in Arizona, it was late, I think.
Yeah, we moved it back an hour,
Yeah.
and whenever I was with Emil at his house, we moved it back an hour. But for the most part, it's the exact day, the exact time, and we've been doing it for like nearly 8 months. So... yeah, I'm actually I'm proud of that. Schedules have always been very important to me. Anyone that watches Stephen Plays will witness evidence of that. But like, it applies here. There's ducks walking through our backyard.
Oh, they're babies.
There's a mallard and the female mallard,
And the baby.
and there's just like 8 little ducklings that just walk through our yard.
So cute.
I turned around, I thought it was a cat, and I was like, "What's wrong with that cat? It's got like a green head." And then I was like, "Oh, it's a duck."
That was cute.
Well, that was cute.
That was cute.
Can't show anybody.
No.
But it was cute. Anyway, Brandon, thanks for 7 months, and thanks for being an awesome mod also. 200 bits from NeoMan17. What are the chances that we'll see vlog footage of the second TRG Coliseum before we see the footage from the first one? Honestly, really good. Really
because
good.
it's in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, TRG Coliseum's in 2 weeks, and the old timeline has all of April, which is the 3-week trip we were gone.
Yep.
So
that's going to be
it's going to be
edit.
super weird, but yes, you are 100% going to get the second Coliseum before the first one. Does it suck? I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's not how I would have chosen to do things, but life comes at you fast. 7 months from Cassie. Too early for message. Welcome home. Thank you, Cassie. It's nice to get all the welcome messages, too, and it's nice to have folks here, folks joining us for
It's nice to have
breakfast stream.
the real camera.
Yes. Yes. I don't even know what the VODs look like until we're done with them and I download the VOD from Twitch, and I'm like, oh, God. Like, it's not real good, is it? So it's nice to have quality, quality video, quality audio. There's music again. The alerts are in the right spot, and the volume that I choose, and things like that. So there's a lot of quality of life things from just being back home, and I really, really like that. I miss mouse cinematography. You liked being sick.
Thomas missed it too. He said, "Oh, Mel can't hold the phone anymore."
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from just grabbing the tripod and whipping it around.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
But it seems like a mistake.
Yeah.
5 months from BugGamer24. Good morning, Stephen and Mal. 1 more month to that double plus. Ooh, you are close. Thanks, BugGamer. Appreciate it. And congrats on the soon double plus. 7 months from Luke18. Woo, lucky number 7.
He says, "Do it, you won't."
Thank you, Luca. Appreciate it. And thanks for being around forever. Lucas has been around for like 10 years.
I know.
Before the vlog began. 5 months from Giazak. Morning. Get to catch the stream this week as my psychology teacher is out of town, so we don't have our 8:30 a.m. class. Shout out to everyone that has early classes. It sucked. I hated it.
Yeah.
Absolutely least favorite part of college. Because the blocks that we could choose were like 8 or 11, and like 8 was terrible.
8 a.m. art history is the worst.
Yes, because you roll out of bed, you haven't had enough sleep,
It's
and
like,
they
let's
give
sit
you
in a dark room.
and give you tons of information.
Yep.
And you just fall asleep. It's awful.
Yo.
I don't miss that at all. 7 months from Cosmic Surf. 7 months! Thank you, Cosmic. Joker Ruin gives us up to Yard Coffee. To Yard Duck. Thank you, Joker. 4 months from JV Tours. Touring the state of JV. There's no state that is JV. 150 bits from JCJX. Thank you, Stephen and Mal, for everything you've done for us. Bless you both for arriving safely. And did you have your unofficial ticker last 2 weeks? Oh, you did have your unofficial ticker. Yes. Yeah, I was blown away by the fact that the chat was running the Patreon ticker.
That was nice.
It's just funny. Like, we've got such an amazing community that just has a really good sense of humor also. And it was pretty fantastic to see that. Today we'll have a real Patreon ticker. That said, it'll be the one from March because I haven't gotten around to that yet. 300 bits from Satsy. Hey Mao, get the vlog camera. Show us the best second angle. I think they moved through pretty quick.
Yeah, the ducks are gone.
But they'll probably be in our pond later.
Yeah.
I mean, we live on the pond, so they're going to be chilling around here if they want water. And ducks love water. I read that in a book. Thank you for the bit, Satsy. 7 months from Kayla La. Why do I always mess it up? It's been 7 months. And I struggle every month. I'm like, I've never seen this name before. How many la's? K-la-la-la. Darn it. Alxame gives us up to Motion Dan.
Dan's here.
Is Dan here?
And
Morning,
Dan said
Dan.
I never slept. What is wrong with me? Dan, I've been up since like 3.
Dan, what do you mean?
Chaz has been up since midnight.
What do you mean you never slept?
I don't know. That's all he said.
He went home and didn't sleep?
I don't know.
I slept.
He didn't. Yeah, I know you
Yikes.
slept.
I'm sorry, Dan.
I had laid in bed and read a book while you slept.
I'm sorry. I slept.
I know.
Not well. I woke up 6 times to pee.
Yep.
What? Why? I didn't even drink that much liquid last night. Every hour. Once an hour. And I would go and I'd pee and I'd come back and I'd just fall back asleep. But then I'd wake up and I'd be like, please tell me it's like at least 6. And I'd be like, no, it's 2. And I'm like, oh, no. And I'd pee again. Why would I pee that many times?
Dan says I woke up yesterday at noon, then fell asleep until 5.
Oh, God, that's awful. I know Chaz said that he woke up.
He had to work yesterday.
Yeah, he had to work, and he woke up. He went to bed at 5 p.m. and woke up at midnight, and I'm like, that's not good. Sorry, that's real bad. It's not a good at all. Anyway, Alxame, thank you for the sub for Dan. Commander Beckles resubscribes to 2 months. Working from home today, so I could finally catch this live. Woo toast! And on the one day that we don't have toast. But hey, woo potatoes. Done with that?
Yeah.
We've also got 4-month resub from Riza001. Hello, how are you guys? Jet lagged, but good. Lagged, but it's going to take some days. It's just.
You know what you gotta do on Thursday?
No.
You know what time I need to be at the airport on Thursday?
What time?
Before breakfast stream.
Are you kidding?
My flight's at like 7.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do breakfast stream alone on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Oh. And then I have a doctor's appointment.
Yes, at like 2.
We'll talk about that in a minute. Everyone's going to be like, wait, where's Mal going? It never ends. It never ends.
I don't want to get on a plane.
100 bits from Jowser Plays. Been watching you guys for 6 years now. Finally able to donate a little bit. You guys rock. Jowser, I appreciate that. Thank you for watching for 6 years. That's a long time. I'm glad that we've managed to create things that are interesting enough that you would like to stick around for that long. So, thank you. All right, I got through all the alerts.
Thomas said I'm going
For
back
now.
to Japan to get my toothbrush.
That's
not it.
Okay, so yeah.
Let's do that first because it's short.
Sure. I know that we just got back.
Yeah.
Mao is leaving again.
For the weekend. I'll be back Monday.
Mao is leaving Thursday and coming back Monday. That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, while you're gone, I'm just gonna
work.
lock myself in the office and churn out these Japan vlogs so I don't stay behind. That's my plan, honestly.
I'm going to Wisconsin for Easter weekend. My grandma, my dad's mom, is turning 90 over Easter weekend, and pretty much all of the family is going to be there, so I'm really excited about it. So
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
And are you, not to put pressure on you, but like you and Carly want to do a thing if your grandma will
we want to
appear?
Do a short video. I mean, hopefully she'll let me make it public.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to her yet because I don't know if she knows I'm coming.
Sure.
I don't know if it's a surprise.
I don't think she knows.
But I wanted to do a video where I ask her a couple questions, just like about either her life or like advice she has for people now that she's 90, or like what's the biggest change you've seen in your life, like with technology or things that have happened during your lifetime.
Yeah.
We asked the patrons for some good questions, and I haven't read through them yet. But Thomas is right. StoryCorps has a list of questions to ask people, and like they even have them by like who the person is. So there's like a section on good questions to ask parents and grandparents. So I looked at those, and they're really good.
Yeah.
So I'd like to make a short video where I kind of interview her a little bit.
So that's the hope.
That's the hope.
And we have. I'm just gonna give you the LX10.
Oh, I thought I was taking the Sony. Because you're going to be here doing nothing.
You thought you were going to take my camera?
Yeah. Because it's better.
But it's mine, and I need it here.
To do what?
To
Sit
vlog!
You in the office working?
Yeah. What's wrong with the LX10? It's
not as good.
It's fine.
It's not as good.
It's fine. The only part of it that's not as good
is all of it.
It's
the face recognition.
You're locking the focus. You're gonna put it on a Gorilla Pod,
Jeff
and you're
says
gonna
I
lock
need to buy
the focus.
an XT3.
Yes, clearly that is the solution to this problem. We're drowning in cameras. Mal can take a camera. I think a better solution is just pick up this Fuji camera on your way up there. No.
Sure.
No. All you need to do, take the LX10. If you want the audio to be slightly better, you can record. You can turn on voice recorder on your phone, and then record both.
But you don't need the Sony.
Just what are you doing? It's my camera. I need it here for research.
Filming the cats. And you being like, well, Mal's gone.
I don't want to be demoted back to my... Listen, it's fine.
Listen, you're going to be working. You don't even need the
You're
vlog.
serious about this, aren't you?
I am.
You don't... Do you not work it?
Yes.
That's a long time. That's several days.
Oh, several.
And you're not even going to be vlogging every day. You just need it for that one thing.
I can vlog every day.
But it's mine. You can't have it. Just use the LX10 like a normal person.
We'll discuss this later.
Why is this even a thing? What were we talking about?
Thomas says I need to take the black magic.
I mean, no, that's actually worse. I'll vlog on the black magic.
Can I take the GH4? It's my camera.
I mean, that sounds terrible. That would be so much effort. It's huge.
I know.
Like, it's bigger than the black magic.
I know.
You don't want... All right, we're done talking about this. This is a private discussion. What were we talking about?
Japan.
I know, but what?
Stuff from Japan. We mentioned Wisconsin, but that's all.
Okay.
Like, I'll be back for
Anyway.
Tuesday breakfast stream.
Yeah, so Mal will be gone Thursday. She'll be back on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, let's talk a few things about Japan. You want to talk about these?
Yeah, look at these cups. Well, there's two. I only grabbed one. Look at this Kirby cup. I posted it on Instagram.
Wrong way.
Other way.
Working on
Oh,
it.
you're getting there.
I'm working on it.
You're getting there. It's better.
The focal distance is really close on this lens.
Look at that cup.
Look at that. Look at that. Get a load of that cup. Kirby. It's very pretty.
It is very pretty.
It's a very pretty cup. It's all rainbowy. Anyway, there's two of them. God, will I ever get this back?
Blurry.
Wait, wrong way.
Yeah, wrong way.
Sorry. I really, really... There we go. That looks like it's in focus.
Yeah, that's good.
Right there?
You're good. It's fine.
Is that looks like
Pull the
it's...
chat back up, though.
Okay, sorry.
Because I can't read that little chat.
I know. There we go. Anyway.
I won that in a UFO catcher. I was real proud of myself.
Man, I won a few things in the UFO catcher.
I did.
You won that?
I won those, and I won a soy sauce dish with a cat.
That's right.
I did. And I won the soy sauce dish on the first try. I did
That's
it once
right.
and I got it.
You did. You did very good.
And the Kirby ones were fun because I tried it like 4 times, and then like on the 5th time,
the 5th time,
coffee. It was like a fluke, and I got it, and it was really exciting.
Yeah, I actually caught it on film when Mal
And you
got
got in
it.
trouble for filming.
Yeah, well, me and that guy, we had to run in. We had 500 bits from Joker Ruin, who said, change the SB in my name to Ruin because I ruin jokes. Anyway, been watching y'all's Pikmin 2 LP because I'm finally playing that game, going for 100%. I'm gonna die. Yeah, it's rough. Pikmin 2 is rough. People have been asking a lot lately if we're gonna get to Pikmin 3.
Well, we'll get to Pikmin.
We'll get to it. Things in our life have been a little wild, and
they're getting more wild.
Yeah, like there's some stuff we haven't announced, and it's just like no. So that's kind of the reason why, because some people have been like, man, you've been doing a lot of Red Dead and Smash, and I'm like, yeah, just we're gonna cruise on that for a little bit. I know people want to see some new projects, but like, I gotta breathe.
Yeah.
And
Coliseum is one. Super Mario 35 said TRG Coliseum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been announced, so we can say that's one of them.
And that's really soon.
And the other one is
Josh, right?
Yeah, we're gonna see Josh. Josh will be here
Yeah.
a little bit before. So we got Josh.
I don't know if he has his ticket yet, but that's the plan at least. I
he
haven't
gave
talked
us
to him.
dates.
Yeah, so Josh is going to be here visiting.
And then there's another thing we haven't announced yet that we'll announce probably soon.
I want to make sure that
we know what's exactly
we know
happening
what's
with
happening
that.
before we announce it.
Yeah.
Because if I announce it now, it's just sad anxiety. But if I have a
Yeah,
plan,
it's very sad anxiety.
But if I have a plan when I announce it, then I'll be like, guys, look, this could have been sad anxiety, but it's a plan now.
also,
Don't we love plans?
Thomas is visiting in May.
Isn't that when TRG Coliseum
He
is?
said the second week.
Oh, okay. Thomas will be here.
Thomas, I have a thing for you. It's currently on our door with a magnet. Don't let me forget.
We'll give it to him. God, is it itsy bitsy spider?
It is again. No, I can't return it, Thomas. I have to go back to Kyoto. If I have to
Anyway,
return
500
it.
bits for Joker Ruin. Thank you, Joker. We appreciate it. We'll get around to Pikmin 3 at some point in the near future. There's other bits.
Brandon
that
says
came in.
Thomas could help you do the thing.
Everybody's gonna help us do the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not like obligated, but yeah, we're gonna need a lot of help to do the thing. It's like a guessing game. It's like, what do people need a lot of people to accomplish?
Thomas doesn't know.
Oh wow.
Oh, Thomas, I'll send you a message.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really
Real cool.
it's really good.
Real cool.
We love it. It's the best thing. 100 bits from Jowser Plays. Have a safe trip, Mal.
Thank you.
When you leave me to fend for myself with the doctor. Murmur resubscribes for 7 months. Thank you, Murmur. 100 bits from DNA Wheels 01. Steven, give Mal the new camera. I might. You're gonna use it. God, you don't even need it. You don't even, because like, honest to God, you're talking about facial recognition. The only thing you really need is the LX10. Put it on sticks, shoot it, and that's it. And the only thing that could even possibly be a thing you could change is the audio. And if you're so concerned about that, you could get it on your phone. I might just give you the camera. I don't know. 450 bits from Troop Captain 97. I'm a bit late. What happened so far?
We read old bits
Alerts.
and alerts.
Yeah, we caught up on
and
alerts.
We've been telling like 2 stories from Japan so far.
Yeah, we're running a little behind. It'll probably be a slightly longer breakfast stream this morning. I don't think anyone minds. It's the first time we've been back.
Yeah.
You know, that we got a good setup. And
Yeah.
I think the stream health has been good. Not that it matters. It won't matter very long. But 450 bits from Troop Captain. Thank you. You haven't missed much. You haven't missed much so far. We just really talked about the fact that Mal's going to go out of town.
Yeah.
So.
Just for the weekend.
She'll be back. Got 100 bits from Tom Coyd. Stephen and Dan breakfast stream on Thursday.
Yeah, Dan said earlier, I didn't want to interrupt, that he was like, you need a stream buddy on Thursday.
Dan, if you're up in here at 9 a.m., sure. Show up at my door at 8:50, and you can certainly be my stream co-host. I would not mind that at all. Otherwise, it'll just be me, and I'll put Sagan on a box.
Oh, he'd sit there too.
He probably would. But yeah, that'd be fine. Show up. you can be my partner in crime. The 300 bits from Satsy. By the way, you guys and a few other tweeters in Japan, and my friend in Japan, what a time. It got me remembering to study Japanese a bit more seriously. Here's hoping I can learn to read the mother novels by 2022. Japanese is hard.
Yeah.
Japanese is really hard. Like, English is hard, from what I understand, for other people. But that part I don't care about because I am English, so I don't have to learn that one. But Japanese is really difficult. So, I learned Toy Day.
That one's important for you.
Wow.
I mean, it's important for everyone, but...
Wow. Are you insinuating that all I do is poop? I do more than that. I'm a person.
I do want to say I enjoyed learning Japanese in high school because I felt like things made sense and they kind of like just clicked. Unlike when I took French, I was like, why? Why is this a rule but not a rule? Like, French was...
Also, there's been quite a few people asking about the print. They wanted to make sure the print
Oh, my
got
cat
home.
print, yes.
It got
I mean,
home
I
safe.
didn't unroll it, but the cardboard tube it was in is not
Yeah.
dented or anything. So I don't want to unroll it until I go get it framed. And I'm going to have it professionally framed, I think, instead of me framing it.
Okay.
Because I don't have the good tools to frame it.
Okay.
I know how, but...
So,
Yeah.
when that's finally framed, then it'll exist.
Yep.
Maybe. Are you
I'll
gonna,
probably frame the little
Are
ones.
you gonna hang it up in here?
I mean, I'll get it framed.
Yikes. Anyway, Zatsy, thank you for the bits. And to everyone, you have to know the word Toy Day. Or don't. There's adequate signage all throughout Japan, and there's so many toilets. There's big cities in America have this problem. You gotta poop in New York, there ain't nowhere to use the bathroom. Seriously. Like, you gotta find like a department store or something. In Tokyo, there's like bathrooms everywhere. It's fantastic. Just saying. Who loves bathrooms? It's Peggy. Oh God. 2033 bits from Alxame. Hashtag give Mal the camera. What? What? No. Hey now. Peggy's coming to steal it from me and give it to you.
It's not like you need my footage right away to get the vlog out because you got Japan ones to work on.
It's true. I'm probably going to be a little behind on things anyway, so it's not like I need...
My footage right away.
In the past, Mao has shot... If she was apart from me, she would shoot stuff on her phone and send it to me that night so I could get it and put it in the vlog, but I wouldn't even need to do that, I guess.
Nope.
Okay, it's just, you know, it's not that I don't trust you.
It's your new baby.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just like, I just got this thing.
I know.
And I don't want anything to happen to it. Everything right now is set, and I'm like, cool, good, excellent, I'm so happy. And you're like, okay, now I'm going to take it for 5 days. And I'm like, okay, but...
Just take the GH4.
I mean, that's arguably a better camera than mine.
Yeah. I know.
It's just, do you want to deal with it?
I don't know. I got 48 hours.
You got time to decide. Mal will have a camera. I promise you that. Promise you that. Alxame, thank you for the bits. Also 500 bits from DNA. Wheels! Really caught me off guard. 500 bits from DNA Wheels, who also said hashtag give Mal the camera. Okay. I'll make sure Mal has a camera. It will be a good camera, I promise. I will have a solution. It might be my camera. That wouldn't be the most ideal thing for me, but she'll have something, I promise. It'll be a good. I won't send her with the Flip. Probably because your phone is better than the Flip. The Flip is a piece of garbage. Thank you for the bits, DNA Wheels. That 1600 bits came from Alxame. I'm surprised no one has used this today. Yeah, isn't today the 16th?
It is.
So that today is like the most appropriate time to use it, actually. It's because the odds of the 16th of the month falling on a Tuesday or Thursday is like probably not super great. It's like 20% chance or something. So like that's today's the time. It's also nice to have alerts back. It's not that alerts were gone while we were gone.
Not right.
And they weren't correct.
Yeah.
You know, and they were in the middle of the screen, and I had no control over anything. I mean, I'm glad that they kind of existed, but they were bizarre. They were super bizarre. Anyway, Alxame, thank you so much for the bits and for supporting the 16th day of the month. I appreciate it. KiwiBots also subscribes. Thank you, KiwiBots. Let me jump back up here because I jumped over a few. 200 bits from JCJX. Almost 1 year since I subbed on YouTube after seeing Steven's awesome D&D DMing on Coliseum. Never regretted. Love you both lots. Yeah, there's maybe more of that coming.
Nothing is scheduled. You missed the meeting.
I missed the meeting.
I went to the meeting, and the meeting was like
I missed the
nighttime
meeting.
Here and like morning in Japan, and I went to the meeting for us.
I was asleep.
You were asleep.
I was asleep. It hasn't been written in stone that D&D is happening, but it's likely because everyone seems to want it to happen.
Yeah.
But I may it's hard. It's really hard. It's like extremely anxiety-inducing, nerve-wracking to do a campaign that is completely improvised and is changing nonstop. Like as a DM, that's maddening. So it might happen again, but I might change it a little bit. Like I hate to be like it wouldn't be D&D, but it may not actually be D&D. It would be the same concept.
It would still be role-playing.
It would still be role-playing. But I may find a different system that works better for this sort of thing. And also maybe remove the element of combat.
Yeah.
Because combat literally slows the game down. That's why I only included one round, like one thing of it last time. And it's so hard to do when you have no visual aid. When you've got 5 PCs and there's also monsters and you have to mentally keep track of where everyone is. And then they ask you questions. They're like, okay, but who's on my left? And then I have to look at my notes and be like, he's on your left? It's really difficult. It's really difficult. That 2033 bits, another Peggy, came from DNA Wheels. Hashtag give Mal the Sony camera. I might. Maybe. I might do it. I might do it.
Did you see what Chaz said?
What?
Oh, it's gone already. He said like something about, someone suggested a non-D&D
I wonder if
system.
someone was right last year when they recommended a non-D&D system, maybe. Chaz, you didn't recommend me anything. You just recommended that I not do D&D. And I was like, okay, do you have a specific system? And you're like, I'll tell you at some point. And then you never actually told me. If you have a specific recommendation, let me know.
Jeff, that is the best hashtag.
Let me know.
It is true.
Hashtag Chaz was right is what they're going to put on my tombstone. Like at my last breath.
Chaz says, "Oh, that was not what happened."
That is what happened, Chaz. You don't remember, but that is what happened. You didn't recommend a very specific system. You just said I should change it, which I agree with. There's got to be something better.
Do not believe his lies.
Anyway, Chaz, if you have an idea, let me know. I will gladly take it and implement it because D&D is overly complicated for what we're trying to do. So, anyway, DNA Wheels, thank you for summoning Peggy to tell me to give Mal the Sony camera. And I might just give her the Sony camera. I mean, I've got cameras here. I could do it. I could shoot with the black magic if all my vlogs take place on the couch. Or I could take it out somewhere. It doesn't even have autofocus, so it'd be real painful.
Yeah, that would be real painful.
It'd be the hardest videos I've ever made. Anyway. What was I saying?
You were reading bits.
Oh yeah, I was up here. 100 bits from Jazzer Plays. Do you guys recommend the Nintendo Switch at retail price, or should I wait until a sale occurs? At this point, because the rumors are so heavy regarding a new Switch model, if you can wait, I would wait, because it sounds like in 9 to 12 months we're going to get a new Switch model.
So
or two.
you can either get the new model or the old one will be on sale.
Yeah, that's my current advice, because Carly was asking
Yeah,
about
Carly
it.
wants
Carly
a
was
Switch.
like, I want a Switch. And we were like, I don't know, maybe just wait. I mean, if you don't want to wait that long, and that's acceptable, that's a long time, then just wait for a sale, you know, or wait for a bundle. But if you can wait and you don't mind waiting, like, it sounds like there could theoretically be a better Switch coming, which, if I was in that boat, I would probably wait. 100 bits from Cybe. Mal, embrace your heiress and take the darn camera. Sure. Sure. I mean, just... It's fine. It's fine. I don't... Everyone wants you to take the camera. 100 bits from a generic juice box. I'll take the camera if you guys can't decide. 100 bits from Kendall HX. Hashtag give Mal the camera. What? 500 bits from Hella Mozzarella 13. Here, we'll just donate enough bits for Mal to go and buy a new camera. Hashtag give Mal the camera. Hashtag MalVlog.
I want the Fuji if you're buying me a camera.
No, you can't get the Fuji. Listen, at some point in the near future, I know we just got the vlog camera.
Yeah.
But, like, there's still a theoretical camera that doesn't exist yet that would be great. So at some point in the future, I don't know when, but, like, maybe next year or the year after, there might be another camera that could be a replacement for the vlog camera already.
Breakfast.
In which case, the current vlog camera would be probably a Malmix B camera. And then you could use it, and it'd be a very good real camera for you to take. But also the LX10 is fine! The XT3, by the way, is a great camera. I got to play around with it just a tiny bit. I got to see Jeff use it, and I got to see all of, like, Jeff's footage. It's a great camera. My big hang-up with it, and the reason I didn't get one for myself, is that it doesn't have a screen where you can see yourself, and that has become a vital aspect of what I do. But if you aren't shooting video vlog style, the XT3 is probably one of the best deals in video right now. Holy crap. It's a great, great little camera. You can shoot 400 megabits per second. You don't even need that much, because you're probably putting it on YouTube. You need that much, of course. Anyway, thank you, Hella Mozzarella, for the bits. 1367 bits from Auxime. We could just give each of you half of the camera. Hashtag Wisdom of Solomon. Why are these terrible songs happening?
Because you haven't unchecked them.
I think it's because I secretly want them to happen. I secretly want there to be London Bridge with vocals. You know what I'm gonna do?
Play Muffin Man?
No, I'm just gonna play the instrumental version, so there's not lyrics. It's a good day to be back. I'm glad that I'm back. I feel relaxed being here with everyone. It's nice. Auxime, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I don't think that we would split half the camera, considering that we have many cameras. So, I would be fine with the LX10 for a few days. You made such a big deal out of it that you want the Sony cam, and you were like, I need face recognition, and I'm like, you don't. You have to shoot one thing on sticks with a locked focus. Why would you need that? It doesn't even begin to make... This music's very appropriate for this discussion. 200 bits from Coffee Cats. Where's the cat cam? I mean...
Kepler's eyes are open and he's asleep.
That's creepy. Don't look at him. He's over there. I don't know where Sagan is.
He's probably at the front window.
He's probably at the front window. He was here earlier. Both cats have been really good lately. I think it's because they've just been focusing on the love that they need from both of us. You rolling the Patreon ticker?
I'm rolling the Patreon ticker.
My apologies to all of the patrons in April who weren't patrons in March because your names aren't on here yet. If you are a patron for both, then your name is technically on here. So I've got most of the names right.
Oh, Chaz beat me to it.
But the names changed. Oh, he beat you to it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was already rolling. Yeah, after a while, Chaz just runs it, which is an acceptable thing to do. We got 100 bits from Lutherius. With TRG Coliseum coming up, would you do a charity live stream in the future? I mean, we do Extra Life.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're new and you're unaware of that, but we do the Extra Life event every year for our local children's hospital. Yeah, in October and November. We've been doing it for this coming year. Will be the 8th year, I think. So yeah, that's our one and only charity event that we do solely because it's so much energy and time.
And it's also a good distance time-wise in the year from Coliseum.
Especially now that we're doing Coliseum with everyone. It's like 6 months between everything, which is really good.
It's a lot to do either of them, just physically and mentally.
Yeah, but this year we're going to be doing GameCube again. When I was in Japan, I picked up quite a bit of Japan exclusive GameCube games.
You're very excited about it.
I am. I would like to. I guess I'm just finishing GameCube. Like, it was not the plan. It really wasn't the plan. I finished NTSC, and I was like, cool. You know, I got all the North American releases. Neat. And then I started looking at the other ones, and I was like, well, there's not really that many. If I get more. But,
Thomas.
Because you're insane. There's less than 100 Japan exclusive games. I think there's like 90. And when I was in Japan, I picked up, I think, about 40 of them. So I haven't counted them exactly, but I think it was about 40. So almost half.
Comment about my 3 games.
Mao picked up a copy of Okage, Tulip, and what's the other one?
The cat one.
Oh yeah, the weird game with the
PlayStation 2 cat.
The PlayStation 2 cat. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, it's neat. The PS2 is a problem because playing imports on that's not easy. In retrospect, it probably would have been worthwhile to pick up a Japanese PS2 while we were there, but I didn't think about that. The GameCube will actually play imports with a action replay disc, so we can actually play them. And there's some really interesting, good stuff. Like, for one, I think one of the coolest titles is Donkey Konga 3, because there's 3 of them. Thomas says I'm going to sell you games in a few weeks. Okay. Bring them on over. Donkey Konga 3, which was a game that we never got in the States. Nintendo Puzzle Collection, I think is the name of it, which has got, like, Dr. Mario and Panel de Pon and Yoshi's Cookie for GameCube, which is really cool. We never got that. The Game of Life, like the board game, came out in Japan, but not here. And then I just picked up a bunch of, like, the stuff that obviously Japan only got and we didn't get. Like, there's some Zoids games that we didn't get. There's Gundam games we didn't get. Japan has, like, 20... maybe not 20, but almost 20, like, baseball games. I didn't pick up all of them. I focused mostly on the cheaper stuff, just to bring as many home as I could without spending that much. But just in general, the games market over there is so much cheaper. Like, holy crap. GameCube games are way cheaper than they are in the States, and that was nice. 400 bits from Lutherius. Aside from TRG Coliseum, would you do a charity? Oh, I read that one. Oh. Sorry. Lutherius, thank you for the bits. 100 bits from Jowser Plays. What has been the most surprisingly fun game on the Switch for you guys so far? I really liked Kirby Star Allies after the DLC.
I loved Odyssey.
I never played it, but I watched you play it and I played a little bit of it. Odyssey seems really good. I've heard Breath of the Wild's great. Obviously, I haven't played that. I spent a great deal of time on the plane home playing Binding of Isaac. I have a physical copy of Afterbirth, and the game is fun. I really enjoy roguelikes, and to actually sit there and play it on the plane for a little bit it's enjoyable. It's different every time. I mean, it's a few years old now, but it's good. And also, you could probably pick it up cheap, too. 100 bits from Direct 900. Hashtag Chaz was right. On my tombstone. Or just shirts. Then I don't have to die for it to be a thing. It can just be a shirt. Hashtag Chaz was right. 300 bits from Casual Shadow JR.
Junior.
It's JR. It's literally the first message. It's JR. I was right. Chaz was right. Steven was right. Suggestions for other systems to look into that might be faster. Fate, either Accelerated or Core, Dungeon World, all 2d6 rolls, or Fantasy Age, also a d6 only system. That would make a lot more sense. Basically, anything that would take... Like, because D&D, there's like 15 skills. There doesn't need to be 15. There needs to be like 3 or 6 or something. And then it's just like a d6, and we roleplay through a thing. That's what's fun. That's what's funny. People could still contribute ideas, and it's still mentally terribly difficult for me, but it wouldn't be as bad, and we wouldn't introduce combat, or combat would be dealt with much differently. Because I don't want to have to go through all that again. So, but I do need Tom Fox.
You gotta talk to him for that.
I know. Last year, at the end, he said he wanted to be a character next year, and I'm thinking, you can't.
He did a good job helping
you were so good helping me. You have to help me again.
I'll talk to him.
I will. I'll make sure he knows he was vitally important to the process. Thank you for the bits, Casual Shadow. 100 bits from Joker Ruin. Calling it now after all these arguments about Malcam, her grandma isn't going to want to be filmed. Yeah, you got to make sure, because if I send the Sony camera with you and you don't even get to use it, I'll be real sad.
I don't know though. I don't know if she can know. I don't know if it's a surprise.
She'll probably be fine with it.
Because she didn't want to do anything for her birthday, and she especially didn't want people to have to go out of their way.
She'll probably be fine. She'll probably be fine. Just tell her to be fine with it. Just be very aggressively nice. Which is what I do when I need people to be on video.
I was really inspired by Trevor Noah's video where he went and talked to his grandma.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went and watched that again, and I was like, I want to do that.
There's just a wealth of knowledge from people in a different... that have had twice as many or 3 times as many years on this earth.
Check the ticker, everyone says.
Check the ticker. Is the Patreon ticker running again?
Did it run again?
Oh, it went away.
It went away the second we pulled it up.
Maybe Chaz is behind the scenes.
Is it because I did it after Chaz did it?
No, I don't think so. Chaz has got a
there was a message.
A message?
And also, Patty's here.
Oh, Patrick's here?
Chaz is yelling at us.
Good morning. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Patrick. Thanks for playing Slay the Spire. I don't know if you remember, there was a few weeks ago that I woke up in the middle of the night and you were up because you're on a bad schedule. And you were playing Slay the Spire, and I watched it and I was like, oh man, that looks really fun. I want to play this. And then I did the first 20, and I really liked it. And then on the way to Japan...
Oh, you played it like all day.
I played it for like 10 hours straight. It was great. It was great. So thank you for showing me that. Presumably you still play it. So if anyone is watching and they're like, "Oh man, Slay the Spire is great," go subscribe to Patrick's channel, because he plays Slay the Spire at 5 a.m. I don't know if that's his normal time, but that's when I saw it. It's like 5 in the morning Eastern. So that's when you should watch. That's when you should tune in. 250 bits from Cinderdog. Mal, you said that you might play Okami on the flight to Japan. Did you ever play it?
I was playing Gris. And then
Gris is real short.
And then I got tired, and then I took a nap, and then I read my book, I think.
I didn't even remember that until right now.
I can work on it in Wisconsin.
Okay. You should play that, because that's like the one game more than anything else.
Yeah.
People want to see you paint.
And I want to play it. I've wanted to play it since it came out. I wanted to buy a copy when it came out on PS2 in like 2007. But I was a poor college student at the time, so I didn't.
Is Chaz trying to message me through a Patreon ticker that I'm not looking at because we don't have a thing pulled up? I don't know. Anyway. Cinderdog, thank you for the bits. And we should probably wrap this up. We've been going for an hour. 2-month sub from Destiny Light 2. Woo, 2 months.
Woo.
Is the stream alive? Yeah, the stream's alive. Okay. People were saying F. Is it because it's an hour?
It's because it's after 10 and the VOD will be late tomorrow.
Oh yeah, because I gotta honor the
That's
thing.
what Charles was trying to tell you.
Okay. Well, it doesn't have to be an hour late. It could just be like 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
And all the VODs lately have been late because I was in Japan, so it'll be... yes, it's true. As soon as we roll over
Thomas
the 10 o'clock...
voice, it's fine.
As soon as we roll over the 10 o'clock,
Uh-huh.
we have to wait 15 more minutes to put the VOD up tomorrow, but that's okay. It's not too bad. And 245 bits from Tanny Meters. Just got news last night. I might get a promotion at work soon as morning manager, so I'll be able to catch more of these. Ooh! Well, I hope that you get the promotion, because that's good news. And then also, I hope you're able to be here as a result, which you will. You scared the piss out of that cat. Oh, he's raccooning. Oh, his little tail.
Come here, sweetheart.
He was dead asleep, and all of a sudden, vertical, eyes this big, tail. Poof. What'd you do to him?
I just touched him with my foot.
Oh, he looks betrayed. That poor animal. What the heck, Mel?
Poor Gippy. Hi, sweetie.
You okay, buddy? She scared you.
I scared him.
She scared you.
He was asleep.
Poor little guy. I feel bad.
I didn't mean to scare him.
This is literally what the surprised Kepi emote was made for. This exact moment. Shout out to Wembler for doing an amazing job on that. Wow. Anyway,
we got through like what, one Japan story,
yeah. Well, we had to read
and argue about the Sony camera.
We had to argue about the camera for a long time, and we had to catch up on some alerts, and so it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's all okay. You're good.
Thanks.
You're good.
Thanks.
You're good.
Thanks.
Anyway. Thanks for joining us this morning. I know it was a long one, but it's really, it's so good to just be home.
Uh-huh.
It really is. And we'll just, we'll talk more about Japan. I guess not Thursday.
Yeah.
If Dan's here.
I mean, Dan was in Japan. He can talk about it with
That's
you.
what I mean. Like, if Dan's here, then me and Dan might talk a little bit about Japan on Thursday. And then otherwise, you'll be back next week.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. At the buzzer here, 7-month resub from Hotek's Page. Poor cat. Right?
Poor Kippy.
No, he's on the ground, and he looks disgruntled. He's like, poor little baby. And 100 bits from Casual Shadow. I'm really just doing this so I can get the next batch. That's fair. That's fair. I appreciate it. Thank you for the bits. Hope all of you have a wonderful day. We're going to
get groceries. We got to go do a thing about the thing we weren't talking about, and go to FedEx, and I gotta go to the post office.
You can mail me if you're painting.
Yeah.
And throughout all of it, we have to make sure the jet lag doesn't make us nap in the middle of the day, or we'll never sleep. So
yeah. It's
like, we'll make it. We'll make it through everything. I strongly believe this. All right, thanks everyone. This actually may have been the longest breakfast stream. Is it? This might be. I think it's longer than the Christmas one. Yeah. Crap. All it took was a little jet lag. A little jet lag, and you get the longest breakfast stream ever. Thanks everybody. Have a good one. See you on Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern for more breakfast stream.